We don't need an escape artist because I'm happy to be in this kitchen. Fran, let's get started.
Right on, Judy. So the vegan carpaccio, two things we need to do in advance is make a salad, make a vinaigrette, and roast the beets.
Okay.
So it's a real simple vinaigrette-based dressing. Does have a little bit of heat to it, needs a little bit of character. Because some of the vegetables, they need a little bit of heat to bring up some of that fresh flavor. So we blend together garlic chili paste, rice vinegar, honey, fresh citrus, fresh lime juice, and we have this thing we call cilantro mix.
Which I love. These are all the flavors that I think make for a great dish.
Right, cilantro, mint, a little bit of poblano pepper, and we use grapeseed oil, neutral flavored oil, to capture that kind of, a little bit of that Asian heat flavor to it.
Gotcha.
And the other step, just in advance, it's key to roast the beets instead of steam them. So we roast them so we can keep the flavor, and you can see we get a really concentrated, beautiful color to it.
And nice and sweet when you roast them.
And the thing,
sugar.
we're really trying to get involved, get behind the whole, the healthy part of beets and how important they are to lowering blood pressure, and
That's right.
It's a key ingredient for this dish. And fancy pants kitchen tool, maybe.
Yeah.
A little mandolin.
A little mandolin. And if you love to cook and you don't have a mandolin, there are so many different ones you can get. He's the professional. He's not using his guard, but at home you use your guard. But you're going to get the perfect cut every time when you do that.
Right. So it's either that or patience, practice, a sharp knife. All those things work really well. So this is great, like you mentioned earlier, for doing it at home, because it can be made in advance. At the restaurant, we actually slice the beets and arrange them on the plate in advance like this, because this would take a few minutes.
Right.
So this can be done wrapped in plastic wrap and put in your fridge at home. Perfect. And then whatever vegetables you have available, we use sunchoke, seedless cucumber, hearts of palm, radish, fennel, heirloom carrots, more beets, and basically, from this point, it's just
really
how
your
you want
palate.
to garnish. Yeah.
It's creating artwork right here.
And this first level, we make sure we season real well with salt, pepper, and then we say this thing in the restaurant where we say, did you shine your beets? So all the cooks know, did you shine your beets?
And now at home, you can shine your beets.
And make sure this one step is important, that we use this, and you can see the way that looks. And then this way, it guarantees that first layer when people are eating, they get that flavor, that balance is there. From here, Judy, like I said, we just garnish, and we garnish for color. It can be as artsy as you like to be.
And you can find these beautiful carrots. They have them down at the farmer's market. Sometimes Yoder's Produce Market has them.
Yeah, Chef Jose from Louis Modern goes to the farmer's market on Saturday mornings, and Warden Farm, that's where basically all of this came from.
I love Warden Farm. So this, again, it's just a great dish that you can get all the ingredients to make at home.
And the key, and we like to use the idea with the beets, it's like a crossover dish, great to get men involved. Beets eat like beef, and the whole idea about carpaccio. It being cooked almost has that beef-like texture to it.
It really does.
And then you have typically soft beef and then shaved Parmesan. So soft beets, crispy vegetables. Get your man involved in eating some healthy vegan instead of some beets. And
I just think this is such a beautiful dish, and it did fill me up by ordering this. This was basically my entree that I had. So I think, again, it's brilliant. Use different, bright, vibrant vegetables, and it's the classic springtime dish, I think, too.
Great for entertaining.
So once again, you've nailed it.
Thank you. Thanks for having me here.
Thank you for making it, because my lunch is all set. You'll be able to get this recipe and so much more by simply going on mysuncoast.com. Click on the dining page. We'll have the recipe up there by tomorrow, videos, and we have a great new dining contest, so make sure you enter to win, and you can win a $50 gift certificate to one of our great restaurants.
Awesome.
Thanks, Fran. This looks wonderful.